Hello, my friends. Happy Friday. And it's spring break, even though you've been on a bit of a break for a while. It's officially your spring break, so happy spring break. I'm going to keep sending you stories over spring break, so if you like them, then you're in luck. But today's Friday, and I'm going to read another story today by one of my favorite authors, Ezra Jack Keats. And this one's called Whistle for Willie. Whistle for Willie. You know who Willie is? Who do you think Willie is? You know who Willie is. Whistle for Willie by Ezra Jack Keats. That's kind of a tongue twister. Whistle for Willie. And if you hear snoring, that's because my dog Hal is sleeping right here. He's enjoying the story right along with us. You want to see him? There he is. Say hi, Hal. Yep, he's sleeping. So, let's get started. Whistle for Willie by Ezra Jack Keats. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. Can you whistle? Can you show me? Oh, some of you can whistle. If you can't, remember, it just takes a little practice, right? Nobody's born knowing how to whistle. So Peter really wished he could whistle. He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. There's that. Look at that dog running right to him. He must have whistled. Come, Hal. Nope, Hal's sleeping. Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around and around and around. He whirled faster and faster. Well, I guess it's something to do. If you can't whistle, you can whirl. When he stopped, everything turned down and up. If you turn around and around and whirl around and around, what happens? You get dizzy. And up and down and around and around. And here he is. Woo, he's dizzy. Woo. Be careful doing that in your house. You're going to fall and hurt yourself. That's a good outside thing to do. Twirl around and get dizzy. Peter saw his dog, Willie, coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled? Peter thought. Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but still he couldn't. So Willie just walked on. Oh, man. I remember trying to whistle when I was a kid. It took me a long time to practice and get it. And my wife can whistle really loud. But it takes practice, takes a while. I remember sitting around on summer days trying to whistle. Just going, you have to get your tongue just right with your teeth. It's hard. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and drew a long, long line. That's just like some of you do at school, recess time, drawing on the blacktop. Look where he went right around the girls jumping rope there. Sidewalk chalk. It's a great thing to do. And he went right up to his door. He stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew till his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. Well, should he just give up? Or should he keep trying? What would you do? He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still no whistle, even though he looks older now. His dad's hat. All right, give me your best whistle. That's pretty good. Some of you have practiced, but not Peter. When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" His mother answered, "Why, no, he's outside with Willie." "Well, I'll go out and look for him then," said Peter. Do you think she really thinks that he's his father? Think she's fooled by the hat? It's a pretty good disguise. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to run away from his shadow. Have you ever tried to get away from your shadow? Were you able to do it? No, your shadow's attached to you. He jumped off his shadow. But when he landed, they were together again. Oh, look at that. Whoops. He came to the corner where the carton was. And who should he see but, who is it? Willie, around the corner. Here comes Willie. Guess he's just wandering around the neighborhood. Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle. Hi, Hal. I woke up the dog. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. You see where Peter's hiding? Under that box? Willie's looking all around. He doesn't know where it's coming from. "It's me!" Peter shouted, and he stood up. And Willie raced straight to him. It worked. Do you ever whistle for your dog? If you have a dog, does it work? Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling. So did Willie. It's a pretty good trick. Look at Willie standing right up there on his back legs. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. You know what an errand is? Like when you get sent on a job kind of thing. You have a job to do. So his job was to go to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there. And he whistled all the way home. Once you know how to whistle, it's always with you, right? So no wonder he wants to whistle all the way there and all the way home. It's fun. And that is the end of Whistle for Willie. Well, I hope if you don't know how to whistle, I hope you'll practice over spring break and maybe learn how to whistle. Maybe if you have an older brother or sister, they can help show you how, or mom and dad, or grandpa or grandma. I hope you enjoy your spring break. I'll keep sending stories. Hope you get lots of exercise and enjoy. I think we have rain coming next week, so be a good time to, if you're inside, practice your whistling and your drawing. I mean, you can draw some pictures and send me some pictures of what you're doing, or of you, or of whatever you want. Anyway, I miss you guys a lot. I can't wait to be back in the classroom or see you back at school anyway. But I'll read to you again next week. Bye.